You've got an email. It is an invitation for Aiden and Sarah's wedding. So you picked a dress, put on some heels, and head to the wedding. It was a beautiful wedding. So you partied and took pictures with your girlfriends. And you came home with these succulents as wedding favors. But you've never cared for a succulent before. You don't have a garden. Will it survive indoors? How do you water them? Are you ready to become a succulent mom or dad? Hi everyone and welcome to another video. Today I'm going to show you how to take care of the succulent arrangement that you receive as a wedding favor or as a gift. So if it's your first time to become a succulent mom and you want to know how to water your babies and also you don't have a garden, you want to keep your succulents indoors and you don't have any grow light, this video is for you. In this video, I'm going to show you how I take care of my succulent plants indoors. I will show you how much sunlight do they get, as well as some tips and tricks or hacks as you may call it on how to know when to water your succulent plants indoors. I will also show you the different ways on how to water your succulents, the different tools that I use, and lastly, I will show you how the succulents are doing in the span of a month. Now let me show you a hack on how to know if your succulent is ready for watering or not. You would want to water your succulents when the soil is completely dry. And to do that, you will need this toothpick. So this concept is the same when you are baking cakes or muffins. You would use a toothpick to see if they're cooked. You will put the toothpick into your cake, and if it comes out dry, then your cake is cooked. Or if it comes out wet, then it's not ready. Overwatering will do damage to your plants. And unfortunately for me, I learned that the hard way. So I have these two pots of succulents and you can obviously see the difference between the two. So the first one is wet. I've already watered that today, and the other one is completely dry. So I'm going to stick in a toothpick into the soil for each pot and we'll leave it for a few minutes, and then I will show you how each toothpick will be different when they come out from the wet soil and the dry soil. A few moments later. So let's pull out the toothpicks on the pots. So let's start with the dry soil over here. So as you can see, the toothpick comes out dry. And how about this one? Okay, so as you can see that the toothpick on the other hand has some soil on it and it's really wet. And that's how you do it. I did the same for these arrangements, and let's pull out the toothpick to see if they are ready for watering today. Here we go. As you can see, the toothpicks came out dry, which means that the soil is dry as well. So these pots, these arrangements are ready to be watered. Let's go! And now I'm going to show you the different ways and methods that I use to water my succulent arrangement indoors. I just have my tray here because I do not want to make a mess. So the first thing that you're going to do is you have to examine the pot that the succulents came in, because some of them has drainage soil but some of them don't. So you are going to take your pot and look at the bottom. So this one, okay, yeah, you can see there's a drainage soil over there. So you want this because you want the waters to go through it and you don't want the water to stay inside the soil for too long. Especially for the succulents that are kept indoors, the water will stay longer than those kept outdoors. And I have a pot over here that does not have any drainage holes. Let's start with these two. So for them, I'm going to use my favorite watering tool, and here it is. As you can see, it it squirts water out, and I bought it, but the squeeze bottle was smaller, so I just hacked it and attached a bigger bottle. So you squeeze the bottle, the water comes out, and of course you have to aim it to the pot, and yep, that's how you use this tool to water your succulent arrangements. As you can see here, there's a pool of water building up under the pot, and that's what you want. You want the water to go through the soil into the drainage holes. The next watering method or technique that I'm going to show you is for this one. So it is called bottom watering, wherein you will put a pot onto another bowl with water in it. But of course, you have to make sure that the pot that you're using or the pot that your succulent is in has a drainage soil on it. So it is called bottom watering because the water will be at the bottom, and the water will be soaked from the drainage holes of the pot. And this is how you would do it. So I have my bowl of water over here, and I'm just going to put the succulent pots on top of the water. Here I am assisting the pot and making sure that it can stand. So you're gonna leave it here for a while, maybe 10 to 15 minutes, to give time for the soil to soak in some of that water. The next arrangement will be this one. This one does not have a drainage hole. Yes, you can still use this watering tool, but if you want to have more control, precise control of how much water you want to put in, you can use a spoon to pour in the water. Yes, you can use this to water the other arrangements. However, it will take you a longer time of watering. So yep, you're just going to pour the water in using the spoon. Again, you just want to be careful of how much water you're putting in to the succulents with pots without any drainage holes. So yes, so that's it. Those are the different ways, method, techniques, however you want to call it, of watering plants that are kept indoors. Now let's talk about sunlight. As I have mentioned before, I'm going to keep this succulent arrangement indoors without any grow lights, and I want to show you how will they do in this area. So this is beside a bed, and the bed is next to a window. Also, I'm just filming with an iPhone and without any flash or any special lighting. And that is it, you guys. I hope that you have enjoyed watching this video and that you have learned something today. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. As always, I will see you on my next video. Bye!